What if the greatest king of all time wasn't known for his power, his wealth, or his throne? What if he was defined by something far more radical, humility and service? Today we're exploring how Jesus Christ redefined kingship forever. Kingship has always meant power, wealth, and dominance. Throughout history, kings have ruled with an iron fist, demanding loyalty and imposing their will on their people. But Jesus came with a different mission. His kingship wasn't about conquering nations or hoarding riches. It was about ushering in a kingdom of love, peace, and service. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. Mark 10:45. Throughout history, we've seen the dark side of kingship. Leaders who crave power, wealth, and status use their authority to oppress, to wage wars, and to accumulate more for themselves. But this form of kingship led to suffering, division, and ultimately, the downfall of many empires. The kings of the Gentiles lorded over them, and those who exercise authority over them call themselves benefactors. Luke 22:25. When Jesus entered the scene, he turned these ideas upside down. Instead of lording over others, he chose to serve. Instead of demanding honor, he gave it freely. He preached that true greatness comes not from being served, but from serving others. In Jesus' kingdom, love and compassion were the greatest commandments. He taught his followers that the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. He offered healing, hope, and grace to the most marginalized, actions that no worldly king would dare to consider. Perhaps the most profound example of Jesus' kingship came in a quiet, humbling moment, when he, the King of Kings, knelt down to wash his disciples' feet. The act of washing feet was typically reserved for the lowliest of servants. Yet Jesus, the rightful king, did it willingly. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. John 13:14. This was more than just an act of service. It was a declaration. Jesus was showing that true leadership means serving others, no matter how great or small the task. In his kingdom, the measure of a king is not in how many people serve him, but in how he serves them. Jesus' example of kingship has had a lasting impact on leadership around the world. From great leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. to everyday acts of kindness, Jesus' vision of servant leadership continues to inspire. His kingship redefined the way we think about power and greatness, not as tools of oppression, but as opportunities to serve others. The greatest among you will be your servant. Matthew 23:11. So what does Jesus' kingship mean to you? How do you see his example influencing your life and the world around us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, let's continue to explore what it means to lead with love and serve with humility.